I think more toxic than what it used to be. Just due to the fact, like, there's a lot more minges, obviously. There is a hell of a lot more. There is a hell of a lot more toxic players in terms of just minges. You know, you got people who are just assholes. Like, they will, like, be complete cunts to you at times. And not only that though, but you have a lot of elitists as well. Like, if you thought elitists were bad when Half-Life 2 Roleplay was in its prime, like, say about 4 or 5 years ago. Wow. No, probably about 6 years ago now. Christ. It's a lot worse now with elitists, because, you know, it's kind of funny because I remember when I was running a Half-Life 2 roleplay server, and we had the custom beta cannon going. Basically, it was Half-Life 2 roleplay, but it had a mix of the original Half-Life 2 lore, but also had a lot of the beta lore in it as well. So you had a lot of the beta props, beta cannon, you know, so only citizens could only hold pistols and SMGs, and maybe shotguns if they were that strong enough, but because they were so malnourished and whatnot, obviously they wouldn't be able to hold anything heavier than an SMG. We had the Half-Life 2 beta weapons, we had Half-Life 2 NPCs and models and custom characters and whatnot, and it was a lot of fun. It was generally quite a fun experience, and sometimes you get people coming on and they'd just be absolute assholes about how your lore of your server for Half-Life 2 roleplay is completely wrong, and how they would just constantly, and I mean constantly, just go on about it. And it got to some points where, like, you'd actually have to kick them or ban them because they were just being so aggroed by just a small thing. And at some points I think, yeah, maybe, banning them or kicking them would be quite rough. But then it would result from them being elitist to then minging because the law isn't that great and doesn't fit their standards, where the law of the community is to fit everyone's kind of standard, if that makes sense. If you hop on a server, you're going to expect to find something different. Obviously, with any other server, you're going to find something different. It's just the one thing that annoyed me. The fact was just like everyone was just, well, not everyone, but like a few people would just be right assholes about your law and whatnot. But not only that though, but they'd be assholes about anything else as well. If it didn't fit their standard, you would get the absolute front of it. And today, they do seem to be a lot more. There's a lot less of them now, obviously, because now Half-Life 2 Roleplay is now dead. Well, not dead, because I just said it wasn't really dead, but like it's less. It's less popular than what it used to be. So now you've got, people who, you've got these elitists that are left over from like the old days, like Lemon Bunch or Casual Bananas, or fucking even the very first couple of Half-Life 2 roleplay servers that even appeared. And now you've got these guys who are just like that, really, really, really like brutal when it comes to like talking about what is the best standard for a Half-Life 2 roleplay server. And it kind of sucks because it doesn't give people the freedom to actually be creative. I think the one thing that a lot of communities do lack when it comes to making a Half-Life 2 roleplay server, or fuck it, any other kind of serious RP server, is creativity. Like, when you have a serious RP server and it's been around for ages, you've got to kind of make it unique. You got to find a way to make it unique, because if you don't, then it's just going to be the same as it was 6 years ago. And that that's already passed. Like, I remember we tested out a game mode a long time ago, back when either it was CG or NGG, and we had a Nova Prospect game mode going, and it was an entirely new way of looking at Half-Life 2 roleplay. So you were in the Nova Prospect prison, and as a citizen you were a prisoner. And it was honestly quite incredible, because as soon as we launched the server up and it became public, we had about, I think about 20 players joined in like the first couple of hours. And because we didn't really plan it out that well, it became a mess, and we couldn't actually, you know, keep it up, and we had to just take it down because we just didn't, because Half-Life 2 roleplay wasn't really meant for like such a place like Nova Prospect. You know, Half-Life 2 roleplay, you got to give players or citizens their freedom, but with Nova Prospect you're confined into really small spaces. There isn't really a lot you can do. But if you were to flesh it out and probably make it work, it would probably work really well, but you'd probably need to customize the Half-Life 2 roleplay game mode itself, and actually, you know, make a few differences to the coding and also the just everything in general. But yeah, no, like, it's stuff like that that I think a lot of people should try and do. Is try and get something different. Like Outlands was quite a good example. That did okay, but sadly, what happened is that, you know, it died because I don't know a reason why Outlands actually died. I was going to fall then. Always have a fear of these ladders, because ladders and Source are absolutely mental. So that's the entrance into the city. Now, question is, let's make our way back, and let's see if we can get into any other buildings. But yeah, like, you know, it's one of those things where, you know, at the end of the day, will Half-Life 2 roleplay be around forever? I mean, I guess it's going to be one of those things where, yeah, I think it will be, but I don't think it's going to be around for... I think, yeah, it's going to be around forever. But I think it will keep on slowly dying. Unless another Half-Life game has actually been released, because I can imagine if another Half-Life game has been released, I can imagine what's going to happen is someone's going to release either let it be Half-Life 2 Episode 3 or Half-Life 3 if Valve ever does release something. Then yeah, I could imagine that, you know, Half-Life 2 roleplay will have a spike in players, and maybe someone will actually customize a custom Half-Life 2 roleplay game mode to then actually fit it towards Half-Life 3 or Half-Life Episode 3 or whatever Half-Life would come out. And I think that would have a huge positive impact on the community itself. But yeah, honestly though, I do feel like I've had a lot of great times on Half-Life 2 roleplay. You know, just there would be always this one memory that I'll always have, and that would be of me on City 18. Basically, I was in the slums apartments, and it was me and like I think like 5 or 6 other like citizens. And basically, what happened is that we ended up basically getting raided by the MPF, and it was mental because there was just like screaming, there was screaming, there was like CPs just slamming into doors and whatnot, and then like all of a sudden you just had to run. You you couldn't hide anywhere, you just had to run, and I did, and I ran, and it was rather a crazy experience, but was it cool as fuck? Yeah, it was fucking cool as shit. Like, oh, you fucker. God damn it. Ooh, upstairs. But, yeah, like, absolutely insane moments. And there's always been moments of me, like, I think that was that sort of fucking sound effects. God damn it. There's always that, one time where I actually got a pistol in Half-Life 2 Roleplay. This guy gave it to me, I remember, and he was there like, yeah, I'll be back to get payment from you. Fun fact, he actually never came back. So either he just got rid of it and just say, fuck it, I'll get rid of it and just be on the merry way. But yeah, like, he never came back, and it was rather interesting because I had a pistol, something that was quite hard to get as a normal citizen. Anyway, the good old TV's still here, bless. Yes, I love it. This place reminds me so much. This is where I actually got the pistol, funny enough. Fun fact, on one of my old servers, we used to have like a drug dealer there. Lots and lots of fun that was. I'm actually kind of curious if, yeah, I am kind of curious about this. If I can actually get down, that'd be great. I don't want to hurt myself. I'm sure I have to get back into the building, yeah. What's in here, I wonder? Suitcases. Fuck are suitcases doing here? Should we try the fucking sewers? I guess we can. Let's see if it's actually toxic, because with all the props being there, yeah, I can imagine it is. It definitely is. Okay, right, we need to get our fucking stamina back. I'll be right back though. I need to check on my recording. Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Just needed to check because obviously I'm not in full screen mode. I am in full screen mode, so just gotta make sure that oh, there's a fucking head grab there. Okay, lovely stuff. Oh right, and it's dead. In the bin, no. Fuck. Okay. That's bad. Shit. I don't want to lose my books. That'd be gay. Okay. There we go. Okay. We're Gucci. We're Gucci. Oh, fuck. How am I supposed to make that? Oh, no. I mean, how injured am I? Oh, no, I'm okay. Fuck. God damn it. I tried. Ah, fuck. I've got an idea though, actually. Why don't I just jump the fucking railing? That's actually a good idea. If I jump the railing, I should be able to just land on one of the boxes. That's the floor. Yeah, I died, didn't I? God damn it. It's fucking annoying. Right. Now, I'm assuming... Oh no, I sell my stuff. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Let's, citizens. Hello there. Hmm. So, yeah. What you doing? Looking around, seeing what is happening. I thought he was gonna fucking mug me then with those two guys. Right, yeah. See you around. Fuck, I really want to get into, really want to get into the sewers. That's the one thing I want to do for the last bit of this session. I can do it. Because I know one thing that has... but if I end up... We'll give it a go though. Give it a go. There we go. So, if my evaluation is correct, if I land on the car... Yeah, no, I should take a deep breath and jumps down. Yep, that was going to happen, but you know what? It's okay. You know what? I survived. Oh, there's my dead body. I did it. I made it. Okay. Ah, fuck, there's even more toxic shit going on, and I can't see Jack because there is darkness. Oh, fuck my life. Okay, right. Wow, we are in a bit of a shitty situation, that's for sure. I think I'm gonna end it here, though, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Come on, like, subscribe, help a lot. Yeah. been fun. Definitely exploring the beach and the slums and whatnot has been rather entertaining. Anyway, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment, like, subscribe, up a lot, and I'll see you guys in the next session of Half-Life 2 Roleplay. See you guys later.